Is it fair to say that Mr. Knight was on probation at the time of the BAT and
All right.
Actually, can we show
This is gonna sound crazy, but I've been listening to the Tupac trial. It's something I'm kind of interested in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do 30 minutes. Or we're really just trying to burn these tokens. The last $4 tokens left on the account until I reload it in the morning. As of right now, it is pretty much just doing vibe coding, waiting for something to work, waiting for something to break. This here is the new build process. It might show the other one. No build files. What am I building? This is Clajama. Clajama is your AI business partner, describe, build, launch. So similar to Base 44. Let me see. Webflow, except, let's see. I've been building this for
So let's just pick up where we left off with the
going on a year and a half. This is what it originally looked like. That was where I started. If you want something for free, you can use FixMap for coding agents. Okay. Yeah, so this one here was using Claude. I mean, I've used Claude, Gemini, Kimi, every single one of them. This is more like a from scratch thing I've been working on for a year. So this part here, this ugly user interface, was one I coded by hand, and it can produce sites that look like this already. That was, how long ago was this?
Okay, so
How long ago is this? It's from 2025. So what's taking so long is I was using async at one point. It didn't work well. It was so complex. I was using Flet, the Flet cross-platform build. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Then I went from that. It's not an LLM. Helps coding agents edit files. It's extremely helpful. FixMap. Let me look at that. Building Polish. Some context and rounding inefficiencies. Oh, and that might be the thing. Um, there's already this already exists. I actually am waiting for it to finish. This is a customer view, what I was in. Inside of the admin view, you can see everything as it connects, everything as it fires. You can actually watch the pipeline in real time. This misguided discoveries, what are you doing? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, my bad. My wife, they're blowing in my ear. Chill out. I'm trying to combine repository mapping with automated risk notes for sensitive areas like authentication. Yeah, so this I actually didn't know. I'm not gonna say I built it, but we've already have something like this built in from scratch. Because this is actually one of the most major problems. This is. Let me see if I can find it. I think I had a video of it where it would follow instructions. It would follow instructions for quite a while. Fixed map saves tons and makes it faster. Doesn't waste time finding files. Go to the website. I will have to actually, just so I make sure, let me add this onto the list and have the LLM review it. Let me see. Because if this is something, I love open source. Fixed map. What is a global fixed map? It's probably because I'm saying orchestration. Hold on. Open source code. Fixed map GitHub repository. Code of conduct. Fixed map GitHub. Yeah, that's where I'm at. You're on the screen. One context file, one impact file, one generated, one test route. Yeah, let me get Clajama to look at this and see if there's something we can learn from it or implement. And TypeScript. See this, I do like these. I'm actually still gonna look into it. I'm actually gonna look into it on this next load. I'm finna dump these instructions into the AI. But this looks like something running versions. Let me actually read. The reading is fundamental. I'm doing the scanning. Pick a sample software problem. FixMap will show you the files to inspect first. The checks that can prove the change, nearby impacts, and risk-worthy viewing. The real engine runs below, not reporting a stage result. This is pretty good. Let me see. Describe the software problem. Do I have to use that one? Send mail throws and password resets. Emails never arrive. Invoices are created twice. So, where should I start? All right, so, okay. So it's listing out where the actual issue would be. View authentication, range files never. This is actually pick any file in the sample repository. Which the next build overrides. That file was ranked instead. Generate the output. That file was ranked instead. This tells you whether the file ranked low or fell below the cutoff. This is interesting. What changed after you clarified the task? 8 move, the leading file changed from source email to source build. Those are buttons, the ask, why, etc. Yeah, this is kind of like where I work, we go through a QRG, like instruction per instruction. This is, let me do a comparison. Verify one change file against the plan and raise one error. I like how this is presenting it. I like that this is an engine. Measured honestly, missed it completely. I think no matter what, this is actually, and let me actually start adding this stuff in here. Because I think this has got confidence calibration. And see, right now I'm using Goose, but this seems like it'll straight fire into it. Package the relevant source ranges. All right, let me actually get that pulled up. Let me drop these in. Start new work is overly complex. Evaluate its purpose. What takes build so long to start? Breaks flow from interview to build waste. Oh, let's go and activate Google My Business. We already have the keys. And let's look into this. Let's look into it. The only thing is, if I burn these $4, I think this still though might actually be beneficial. Let me see where we're at. Golly, we already burned $1. I burned more money doing this part than that. Use and fix. Let me get his GitHub. Yeah, let me tell. Also review the GitHub repo for ARYAM, the code breaker / fix map, and compare it to the systems already involved. Pro and con integration for it or snipping of feature. All right. So excellent. I wish there was a way. How do you like what somebody liked? Oh, you can right here. Put somebody in timeout. No, that's unnecessary. I actually wish I could give it like a star. This is good stuff, dude. This is good stuff. And let me see where we're at. We should be burning. We should be burning. We're burning these tokens. Burn. And then especially when they got the price swap over. But I mean, it's a part of the cost. Just need to stay within my personal budget. We're doing about $20, $20 to $30 a day, because I'll break it in fives from time to time. All right, we definitely don't need this anymore. All right, and I can't get into admin right now. Come on, somebody. Okay, I gotta take a shower. Oh, I might have did the other one. All right, yeah, so this is what I'm doing now. It's still in the queue. I got it looking up what you were telling me about, and that might, we're not even getting a build. It's just burning these tokens. 2 seconds lapsed. Hit a dismiss. That's what we're working on now. Yeah, we need to get in the admin panel. So this is for the user. I have had the admin panel given to me 40,000 times, and I just can't remember it. We got to get this guy building. It's stuck in a loop. The max time it should take for a site to build, and also every time I close it and open it up. Yeah, I've been playing with computers like 10 years, man. And then some keyboards I'll be good, some keyboards I'll suck with. Pause. Yeah, so this is the troubleshooting stage. This timer is resetting, so it's actually not honest. And let me see if I can stream my notebook. What was it yesterday? It was like 480. Oh, and I love me some Thunkable. Thunkable? Oh my God, I made some great stuff with Thunkable. They just had its quirks. Love me some AppGyver. All right. And I don't want too many agents running because we're burning. We're burning. Look at it. It's 20 cents like every few minutes. But no worries. When I wake up tomorrow, we're gonna load it up. Because I pretty much let this run all day long. All right, so let me look at what the agent is doing. All right, let me see if it gives any feedback for this fix map. It's been doing a lot of talking, so let me go up. Oh, it did pull to GitHub. Oh, okay. Highly relevant to Clajama's. Hold on 1 second. So this will be a good comparison. I do like fix map from the reading. And this is again, I wish I could stream my Linux computer like I did yesterday, but I have a lot of local stuff running. So let me go up. The question, when we asked it to compare, it's been running. It's burning a hole in these tokens. It's finding. Come on, Felicia. Where you at? Start it then. Start it? I'm actually about to. I'm looking at it right now being put in. Again, the only problem with this is it's working on the site being built right now. This is the part that is the error. So I'm going to see about, oh, so now it's at 2 minutes and 33 seconds. So let me dismiss. The site is building. All right, yeah, it does reset. So yeah, let me see what it says in comparison of fix map to what already exists. It's doing so much talking, so much talking, so much. Where is it at? Where is it at? I just saw it. It does a Clajama audit, end-to-end integrity test. Found the wrong path for deployment. I really want to see what we look like with the fix map. There was also an issue with the tenants list. The CSS is cached for 1 year. All right, needs to bump the version number up. All right, so now it's talking about what it's building. Come on, let's get to the fix map. Okay, so it says, found it. Local first repos map for coding agents, ranked files, test routes, risks, CLI MCP / GitHub action, highly relevant to Clajama's existing route map.json and docmap MD docs. Let me dig into all three parts. So let's see. Now let me examine the EOS start new workflow and build transit. Tell me about, I gave it too many tasks. This is why we killing tokens. Let me examine. It's doing more examinations. It's doing activation. Checking credentials. The sync gate. Come on, tell me about the fix map. Thread to implement the pending. Slow start. Now update the release. Come on, shorty. I need answers. All right, so eventually it's gonna get to it. It's fixing this right now. But yeah, I knew we had a system just something similar to this. This was one of the first things I had to dig at. This really was all the work went into doing something similar to like this. The live demo don't really. All right, start searching the repository. Now, this is what I wanted to see. For developers and coder agents, give FixMap a task. It shows you and your coding agent the files to inspect, the test to run, and the risks to review before this is actually, again, same issue Watch one coding agent start with the right files and checks while the other searches the repository from scratch. Don't fix now. That's funny. I got to LOL that one. Nah, this is very helpful. This is really any information, and that's the thing I like about programming. Do you want to just be the guy who's like, no, I can do it all myself, or I have all the answers? Even AI don't have all the answers. You could have just opened the door to something I'm not even sure of just yet. But I do see this is the most crucial part of this. When it does its comparison. Oh, I like when it ran the code. This agent tool called local deterministic. Agent without it is just going to check the workspace, which that may be where we might be at. We probably got a mix of this, but if they've got a code base, and then it ranks them, and then this one is saying that they're all just candidates. So I could definitely see, because if that's the case, you could have 1,000 files and they all could be candidates versus who's actually ranked to actually touch the activity. Know what to open, run, and review. No matter what, this is going to work. This might be the missing piece, to be honest with you. This might be the piece where whatever's happening, you know what? Because this might be what actually gets the autonomous error resolver working. This would be what allows it to actually, you should try the MCP. The map this is useful. Repository codes. Yeah, this is sweet right here. Some details. Relevant files, test routes. Acts as a crucial running layer for agents, supplying them with essential context, cause mistakes, use to identify files, if it's appropriate. And I actually want a straight answer for this. I really want a straight answer for this. Okay. You can submit one to the directory. Empowering that code comprehensive structured software development workflows, world monitoring, resumes, files of creation, updating and sharing. Resumes. Let's see. They got a search. What is search? What is search? What is search? I don't want to sell anything right now. What is search? Oh, I'm in top 100. Nerd. Categories. Oh, let's check this. I'm not doing that. Social media management. I need to focus on one area first, and then it can just virus its way into everything else. We got that web scraping. I haven't seen, like I said, I've only seen one flaw in scraping. Transcript browser. I got playwriting. Hold on, let me see. It's still running. Hang on 1 second. Production bug. There was a foreign key in attendance. CSR, but production fails on the production. All right, so the reason we're stuck right here is it says the last change I made broke the actual writing to the database. It's just burning in a circle. Hot reload, both fixes verified. The drain has a bug. The translation is now instant. Interview continues correctly. I need to know about this. This is what I need. Oh, so this is the only downside. I don't do anything on Windows as far as like running stuff. I think there's WS. I don't even think it's fully installed. This computer's been reset twice. Yeah, see, look, this is my son's computer. I have a laptop. This used to be mine till my job sent me a computer. Where we at? All right, this thing is gonna burn forever. LOL tells you if the file you're changing destroys anything or not. Also, Mac and Linux is there. Yeah, the computer I'm running, the actual agent that's making these changes. Well, you can't really see them yet. It's still running on mine since we typed in all of this here. Oh, didn't add this in. I asked it to identify fix map and do a comparison before we just like swap it in or swap it out. Because I know I wasted a lot of time and money doing something similar to that, but if they have had more effort and time behind it, there's always more fruit, different flavors from every tree. I got some grapes. They might have the apples. I might have some potatoes. They might have a mash. Have you tried the fix map? Like, do you have like a project to like? I mean, I don't even know because only way I can really test it is I'm gonna put it in here, and that's the thing. We need to get in the admin panel so bad, and that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. In the admin panel, you'll see, like I said, you'll see all the activity. And that's how we're actually finding the bugs. I told it I want like a huge visual where anytime a button is clicked, I want to watch that button a million times go to the next trigger, the next trigger, the next trigger, the next trigger. And I really want to find where the data is leaking. But yeah, I think it's probably gonna be because I'm off the next two. Well, I'm off from my job the next 2 days. Let me see. Let's look where we at. But we down to $3.33 left. It's gonna be all right. Yeah, I love it. I tried it. Claude and Codex use it well. If you at MCP, you can just say fix map. Have you tried Goose? I don't know if you tried Goose. Goose by Block. So I'll show you since we probably not gonna get into the admin, and you already opening up some stuff I ain't never seen so far, and I got to keep these. I never see. Everybody knew about Clawbot. Clawbot. I don't forgot the name of it. We don't stop using it. I don't stop using it. All right, there's this one. This one was amazing. This one was amazing. Oh my goodness. And this one. This was my first one that could really just like explode. So this is how it kind of went for me. Let's see. Start GitHub repo. Yeah, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Oh, yes. So here's the thing. Oh, Hermes. Let me pull that one up. Hermes agent. I think I've been hearing a lot about Hermes. The agent that grows with you. Download Hermes desktop. Hermes desktop. Let me see how this works. Fetch Hermes desktop. Yeah, she looks like the girl from that open source French social network that was out a lot. Debug pin. Streaming, chat, live tool calls. Yeah, I can put this on here. I really need to get I really need to get a stronger computer because at one point when this was running wrong, pause. Task multiply, browse the web. It's hard. Like, I want to know who did the design for this. This looked like something Kimmy would do. Mouse portal. All pay tiers include monthly credits for use in Hermes. Oh, okay. I get the credits included. Come on, somebody. Yeah, let's just use Google. Am I a human? Yes. Come on, Felicia. Setting up your account. Balance. Oh, let me check it out real quick first. Check it out real quick. What about credits at? Upgrade your subscription. Reading is fundamental, guys. Reading is fundamental. No available credits. Add a payment method. What you get to do on free? Free includes monthly credits. Wait, so are you installing FixMap? Yeah, it's installing on my other computer. I got a laptop that's running. I normally share it on here, but like I said, I have to host the MRDNS to get it to show up so I can go to a site and read it. But yeah, I'll probably have that one on tomorrow. It's running. That's all it's doing right now. So it's actually already pulling the let me go down. Fix map. Yeah, okay, hang on. It just now finally stopped. Let me finally see. Let me see what it said. The pipeline is fully wired. Hold on, let me go up. Start new work. We talk about all right, so let me just ask it straight out. How can we utilize, and I think I saw it utilize FixMap in Clajama? Do a comparison and contrast. Makes sense. Also, if you have more than one account, then start from both accounts. Okay. What do you got? My bad, dude. One. Excuse me. Once I start, my brain just starts going everywhere. Fix that. Yeah. Let me sign in. Ding ding. Oh, Felicia, no. I ain't been in here in a minute, but don't do this to me. All right, there we go. I ain't logged into GitHub in so long. Let me throw that star on there. Where it's at? I have stopped getting on GitHub. Cling. Actually, we're just gonna watch it because this looks like participating. I mean, the only thing is I'm not actually going out. My emails make it to where nothing gets to it because I don't really use, you know. Let me see what I had on here. Dang, I ain't been on here in so long. 2024 is a conversational tool as well as plugging in. Oh, pass my typing test. Oh man, I remember we had Linux on that. Alphabetic function writer, simple program that writes a function to give each alphabet a number. Oh, I'm still doing that. I completely forgot. But yeah, I don't get in this. I don't actually get up in here. It's got very less stars. I thought it had more. It should have more. And then, like I said, oh, here go the test right here. Hold on, wait. Man, she be throwing me off. How can we utilize FixMap and Clajama? Do a comparison and contrast. trash. What is there? What is not there? And we also got to do a list of all the open source projects that go into it. Where am I at, dude? This is why I do not get on GitHub. I get lost. Use this with GitHub Actions. I have not been in GitHub in so. All right, so they are updated. Updated MIT Code of Conduct contributor. Function risk their workflow. Accepts a pull request. I think we probably should. I think we need to help everybody do everything. Honestly, if this is something that Clajama decides to put in it inside of itself, pause. Yeah, there has to be a list of every. That's the rule for open source. You know, if we use this, then you got to get a credit. That's what we're supposed to be out here doing. Watch the 32-second film. I think I've seen this one. No, we just watched this one. I'm waiting on an answer. Okay, here we go. All right, so it says, I'll dig deeper into both sides. Fix maps, actual mechanics, ranking algorithm, language support, MCP, and Clajama's exact current tooling. So the comparison is concrete, not hand wavy. So it's going to make that decision. So it says Python is supported manifest first detection. Let me check the import graph plus testing route mechanics, then inventory Clajama's tooling. I now have everything needed for a precise comparison. Fix map versus, yep, love me some deep sea. Pause. Fix map is a deterministic, no LLM, no API key repo analysis tool. Fix maps compatible. Oh, fix maps capabilities. All right, task rank context hits. Tokenizes the task, scores every file, path token matches, explicit math mention, 60 boost, definition identifier hits, import proximity, task grounding, boilerplate suppression, 85% share, penalties for generated / bundle backup files. Ooh, that's a really good one. Impact graph, reverse dependence, test routing, maps, change files, reachable test commands, flag skip, gated test. It's Python aware. Plan before edit, diff after edit, check what re-verifies on working tree changes. The uncertainty, explicit risk notes plus diagnosis codes per file, language support, and delivery. So the Clajama system, the analyze extension, we do not have, it's not task oriented. Incoming and outgoing graph calls. What it does. Flat list, no ranking. So there is a lot inside of this that can be learned from. So we don't actually use ranking. We use coverage, not ranking. We do visual output, no code level. We verify the output, but we have no edit versus plan check visual diff.py. Test exists, but no which test for this change routing. So this is actually kudos to you. Where is it? Like I said, eventually if I ever start streaming for real, I will get all that little bling, little stuff popping up. But that actually is amazing. I'm actually glad you actually got on here. I'm very glad that you got on here. I mean, I do this stuff anyways. I'm gonna videotape it anyways. But you literally, hold on, let me see what it also says here. So we do have route map Changelog. We do not, the core gap is half reverse dependence analysis, incoming callers. The build validator checks output, not the edit. Failure patterns are docs, not per task scores. Everything is either strict or LLM driven. Server hot reload restarts, but no reverse. You have given the missing component. The only person to get in here and actually communicate has given, let's see how to put it, the sauce. That's, I don't know what they got. This is what you have just done. You have provided the sauce. This is sauce. I hope you know that. We gotta do something special. Let me write this down because my memory is, and I can't write it on this computer. I'll know. Ranked, task ranked. Dang, I'm not even on my. If this was my computer, I could do screenshots. So hold on. I don't use. And then this keyboard is different too. Nah, don't worry, I'll remember. So option B, snip the ideas into the existing native tool. So that's what it says is recommended. All right, so how to utilize FixMap in Clajama? We have 3 options. Option A, use FixMap directly in the dev loop. It's the cheapest, but it is the weakest fit. Option B is GitHub Actions, MCP. It says it needs the repo on GitHub, and the git init plus push not currently a repo. MCB isn't consumed by Goose. Yeah, snipping tool. What did I type in? Oh, what did I type in? And this is just so I can remember. Because I think all this stuff right here, actually even better. Even better. This is the juicy part. All right now. If anything in the future happens and it comes down to I'm being for real though. That is actually amazing advice. Sort of screenshots. Again, I don't know what my kid got up in here. FixMap, YouTube reminder. The sauce. Thou hast provided the sauce. 'Tis the sorcery. All right, let me see. Cause I actually got it. Yeah, I gotta go to bed in a minute. I gotta finish fixing the bathroom. We still burning. So as long if I can get this in here, if we can get FixMap in here tonight, FixMap in here tonight is going to solve this problem. All right, so option C, snip the ideas into the existing native tool. This is the one that it does recommend. It says, don't add FixMap as a dependency. Don't get init the repo. Then port its rank content plus impact plus test routing plus verify ideas into the analyze extension. So it's telling me to turn this into an actual Python native code. So we finna pretty much just fork. We're gonna fork it. We're gonna fork with this. This is forkable. I fork with this. So it says it's a new analysis, impact graph, extend the symbol functions with reverse dependence of the co-exchange, but first getting it the repo. Huge win on his own. Test routing, plan verify, add a plan to step to the agent workflow. Recommendations. Want me to build the task ranking mode? Okay, let's see, dig. You know what? Think if you add fixment properly, then you can use the next updates. That would be the thing. That would actually be the thing. So if it's really a process and Clajama is actually saying it would be bad for it to actually integrate it. Because like I said, there's a system similar to this already built in. And it just showed me all the parts that there are 5 things within, there are 5 things within, what is it? There's 5 things within this repo that are not in Clajama. The task rank context mode, the impact graph, test routing, plan verify, uncertainty score. So we're going to use fixmap, but we're going to have to take it native. So what I'm gonna do is get this done. Also, ensure we add credit for Lego Geeks 145. Let's see. At Lego Geeks. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and put you in the blog. This is a moment. So we'll come out of this. We're gonna put you in the next blog. All right, dig. Let's get this done. Also, ensure we add credit to at Lego Geeks. We also want to give credit to Fixmap and also Fixmap. Despite Clajama deciding to snip, then integrate. Be sure the next blog is about how big breakthroughs always come through open source, and that Lego Geek 145 was up. Hope you don't get in trouble. Was up at 12:32 a.m. Helping see new tools for Clajama development and workflow. Oh yeah, a PS. Okay, PS in the blog. Ensure it's known I said I'd say this in the blog. All right, so that's gonna dig most definitely Lego. But yeah, it's gonna burn these last tokens out, implementing what you told me. Again, this isn't really, well, if you look, this used to be my computer back when we was parse serving and all kinds of stuff. But most definitely, I really appreciate it. I do got to get up early. I want to take one more look before tomorrow. I got a $120 bonus. Well, actually $140 bonus today. So definitely gonna pop some of that and keep investing. All right, Lego. Again, appreciate it. It's great insight. Oh, definitely, yeah. It'll be a minute because like even doing these lives, they're like miracles if they happen. But other than that, again, definitely I appreciate your time. Be on the lookout for the blog.